Okay, so just so you guys know, this is Tess Holiday. And Tess Holiday apparently got diagnosed with anorexia. Pause for effect. Now, Tess Holiday has made an entire career off of body positivity in the most toxic way. Big can be beautiful. Look at me. I'm gorgeous, but I would never advocate for you to be big. Being big and being healthy is very difficult to do. It is not impossible, but it's difficult. First and foremost, health comes more from what you eat rather than how big you are necessarily, though being bigger is going to stress your heart the fuck out. However, the reason that pretty much everybody who's overweight like myself is unhealthy is because we didn't get unhealthy eating cucumbers, okay? You get unhealthy by eating foods that are not nutrient dense and are not filling. So you get big off of eating fatty, well, not even fattier foods, but like fast foods, like processed foods, like sugars. You know, these are the things that get you overweight. That's why they're directly associated with being overweight. It's a bad thing and it'll kill you very slowly. It's not good and it stresses out our system. If we want to move towards some kind of universal healthcare system, we need to also move. We need to also move. We need people to be less obese because we're going to start stressing the system out. And that's one of the things nobody ever likes to talk about. Nobody likes to talk about how the more fat people there are in a society, the more expensive healthcare is going to be. Okay. Now, she said she was anorexic, which is mind-blowing to me. Now, I've went through the anorexia here. This is the DSM-5. This is the criteria for anorexia in the DSM-5. Now, what it says is anorexia nervosa is a severe type of eating disorder in which people often restrict the types of foods and amount of calories they consume each day. Individuals suffering with this disease may also binge eat, compulsively exercise, and purge through the use of laxatives or diuretics, I think that says, as well as self-indulged vomiting. So I suppose based on that definition, technically, she can be anorexic. But if you look at the hallmarks of anorexia, you see being able to gain enough weight, losing weight, having a distorted body image, and being abnormally low weight for somebody their age and stature. Now, none of those apply to Tess Holiday, though I will say that Tess Holiday absolutely has an eating disorder because she's fat. We don't diagnose eating disorders that cause people to be obese. But I would say that to an extent, like, yeah, I probably have some form of an eating disorder because I'm literally killing myself with my food choices every day. Now, it's my decision that I'm killing myself with it, and I could change it. We could probably have conversations about food addictions and the FDA not actually like regulating fast foods and not giving a shit about like really bad foods. But can we like this? What, like anorexia? Really? I mean, all I really would have to say is if you told me that this woman had anorexia, I'd tell you that she looks like she's recovering rather well from anorexia. She definitely smashed anorexia. I feel like it's incredible. And I remember making a TikTok about it, and people were like, "Oh, you don't understand. You don't have to be overweight to have or underweight to have it." And it's like, yeah, I feel like you do. I feel like if you don't have to be underweight to have anorexia, then we need to create like a new eating disorder for fat people. I don't know. It's just like incredible. It's just like a fucking, it's mind-blowing to me. Like, come on. Like, what is this? What's going on? It's just crazy, you know? Because you know what? It's like if we had more honest conversations about being overweight, being unhealthy, we could probably be better for society, right? Like, but instead, I don't know. If I'm going to be all conspiracy-esque, it seems like she's like, I have an eating disorder, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe he has an excuse to lose weight. I don't fucking know. Why don't we just talk about how unhealthy it is to be fat and start telling people like, hey, you need to make healthier eating choices. I just feel like that would be the better way to go. To me, I mean, that's what I'm telling you. If you're overweight, don't hate yourself. You know, you're still like you can be attractive, you can be confident. Focus on your health though, and making better food choices. Start by not drinking any sodas, diet or otherwise. Just drink water from now on. Okay, just drink water. Don't drink any flavored drinks, and go on a walk, a half hour every day. Go for a fucking walk, half hour walk a day. All right. Maybe start tracking your calories slowly. Right. Or maybe start making sure that you eat a plate of vegetables with your dinner. Like mixed vegetables with every meal, because that'll fill you up more. You know, making small steps towards eating better. You don't have to go crazy, but it's not good. Like I'm overweight. I'm 31 years old, man. I'm 31 years old. Okay, and it's not good to be unhealthy, man. I have diabetes. It's not fun. It can be a struggle. You get to a point in your life where like you can eat one bad thing for a day and it fucks you up. There have been times where I'm up at night like 6 or 7 times taking a piss because I decided to have like a couple of cookies. Like I have to really get my shit together. I'm sitting here just fucking gargling down waters. I'm trying to eat better. I'm having like vegetables with every meal. I need to start getting more active, which I'm going to do soon. But it's not a good thing. So, you know, just as a word of warning, it's not perfect. Just eat better. And if you're young, you have time. You don't have to snap into a decision. Take your time. Slow choices. You don't need to cut all fast food out of your diet immediately. You don't have to go crazy. But if you're eating fast food a lot, maybe try cutting down your fast food consumption in half. You know, like if you go to McDonald's every day, maybe go every other day. Small changes. And over time, you can slowly cut that down until you don't want to go to fast food places. You know?